The US president has been vocal in demanding London and Brussels find a solution to the Brexit rows currently boiling over. Proud of his Irish heritage, Mr. Biden has called on both sides to ensure the disputes do not impact the Good Friday Agreement and peace in Northern Ireland. Answering questions from reporters at the end of the G7 summit today, Mr. Johnson told the White House not to get involved in the diplomatic row, as he sought to downplay the extent of the rift between the UK and Brussels. He said, "I think that with the greatest respect to all our friends around the world, this is something that I think we're going to fix. Well, fix it in a pragmatic way, but this is about making sure we protect the Good Friday peace process and protect the territorial integrity of the UK." Brexit has overshadowed the G7 summit, with an explosive row breaking out between the UK and Brussels over the implementation of the Northern Ireland Protocol. As part of the withdrawal agreement, customs checks are required on some goods travelling from Britain to the province. Britain has argued the EU is being heavy-handed in the implementation of the protocol. Meanwhile, Brussels has insisted the extra bureaucracy is a consequence of leaving the single market and must be implemented in full. In a bilateral meeting between Mr. Johnson and Mr. Biden on Thursday ahead of the G7 summit, the US president is understood to have warned the UK against not sticking to the terms of the Brexit deal. A formal diplomatic complaint, known as a démarche, was also issued to the UK by US ahead of the meeting in Cornwall, with Washington accusing Britain of inflaming tensions. Brexit was also discussed in bilateral meetings with France, Italy, Germany and EU leaders at the sidelines of the G7. Despite frictions in the relationship dominating the weekend at Carbis Bay in Cornwall, in his post-summit press conference, Mr. Johnson said the vast majority of talks he held over the weekend were not about the protocol. "I can tell you that the vast majority of the conversations that we have had over the last 3 or 4 days have been about other subjects, and there has been a fantastic degree of harmony between the leaders of our countries," he said. His comments talking up the common ground between the UK and EU partners in the G7 were made after Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab this morning demanded respect from the EU as he accused the bloc of being offensive. The senior minister was left infuriated by remarks claimed to have been made by Emmanuel Macron in talks with Mr. Johnson yesterday morning. The French president was accused of saying Northern Ireland was not a part of the same country as the rest of the UK, although Élysée Palace sources dispute the claims. Mr. Raab said this morning, "We have serially seen senior EU figures talk about Northern Ireland as if it was some kind of different country to the UK. It is not only offensive, it has real-world effects on the communities in Northern Ireland, creates great concern, great consternation." The row over Northern Ireland has been provoked by the so-called sausages war. Under the terms of the withdrawal agreement signed by the EU and UK in 2019, customs checks will be required on chilled meats, including sausages, travelling from Britain to the province from the end of the month. Mr. Johnson has warned the extra paperwork is having a detrimental impact on trade within the UK. Asked this evening if he agreed with Mr. Raab's assessment of the EU's behaviour on Northern Ireland, the Prime Minister said, "What I am saying is that we will do whatever it takes to protect the territorial integrity of the UK, but actually what happened at this summit was there was a colossal amount of work on subjects that have absolutely nothing to do with Brexit."